Okay, in this video, we're going to take a look at the two newest feature updates for NotebookLM. So over here in our studio, we have now, in the last couple of weeks, we've seen that you'll see this slowly roll out to your account, infographic and slide deck. So if I were to click on the infographic here, it's going to then create an infographic based off of the sources I've selected. And you can choose the orientation, landscape, portrait, or square. You want the detail can be concise, standard, or detailed. And then here in the prompt box, you can describe which the aesthetics of what you would want it to possibly to look like. So again, it gives you some examples of some verbiage that you could use to describe what the output can look like. Let's take a look at an example right here. Again, this is about the Compromise of 1850. And give it a second. In this case here, it did this kind of an infographic. Actually, looks actually pretty good. Again, you will see some spelling mistakes from time to time. Again, that will improve. You can zoom in a little bit deeper into it. But for the most part, it does a lot better than it used to with some of the spelling mistakes. But from time to time, you will find some slight spelling errors. So it may take you a couple tries to get your infographic exactly how you would like it. You have a download button right here, which will download this as a PNG file, which is an image file format onto your computer that you can send to people and for data visualization and other things of that nature. Now also we have the slide deck. Again, we have the edit button here, and it allows you to create a detailed slide deck, which is kind of like each slide is almost like an infographic, or presenter slides, which are just real basic talking points for you to present a topic, and you can make them short or the default length. Then again, here you have the prompt box to really focus what you want the final output to be. That gives you some verbiage here that you can use to kind of focus the aesthetic and some of the concepts there, and maybe ignore certain content or and focus on other concepts within the sources you have provided. Let's take a look now at a sample of this. And again, this is these are not editable. This is not something you can download to Google Slides as of yet. That feature, I would assume, probably will come in the future, but as of right now, you don't have any editing options for this here. You're able to download it right here. You can then play it as a slideshow, and then share button is sharing the entire notebook, not just this. So again, if you were to download it, it'll download as a PDF file that you could share with people. But again, there's no editing of this. As if you look closely enough, we zoom in, as I mentioned earlier, with the infographics, you will likely find some spelling mistakes here, like Washington, again, is a mistake. Montana, Nebraska's, North Dakota's messed up. A few other things here, but for the most part, it puts together a good visual. But again, just be aware of some of the spelling mistakes that you may find. Again, this is a technology that is constantly improving, so be patient with it. So again, here we can scroll through at some of these slides here, and as someone who's taught this before, this actually is a pretty good slide deck, something that I know I could use. In a nutshell, despite a few spelling mistakes on the first slide, this is actually a pretty well put together slide deck. So if you're in a pinch and you need some slides to teach a concept, this could be a valuable tool in your teacher toolbox. If you have any questions about these new updates for the infographic and slide decks within NotebookLM, feel free to reach out to me at any time.